Okay, so I'm Ezra, and this is my airbag simulation video. Okay, millions of people have been saved thanks to the airbag since the 1980s. The idea for the airbag came from John W. Hedrick in 1952. The airbag is located in the steering wheel or dashboard of cars. For the actual airbag, it's made of a thin nylon fabric, and the inflation occurs between sodium acid and nitrates. They quickly react to make huge amounts of nitrogen gas, which makes it expand quickly. The airbag goes off through a sensor that senses up to you hitting a brick wall at 10 to 15 miles an hour. For my airbag, I'm testing as my hypothesis, an egg dropped on my airbag will not break apart. Okay. For the actual ingredients for my airbag, I actually need plastic eggs, vinegar, baking soda, eggs, a tape measure, and tape. Okay. So we come and we see that I already have the baking soda pouring. You need 2.5 tablespoons of baking soda, which I already have in the bag. Then you need to get your egg. You gotta leave the bag. You gotta tape the egg holes so the vinegar won't pour out. After that, you pour the vinegar into the egg. Make sure it's taped sealed so nothing pours out. Then you kind of want to you can always shave the edges before this to make it easier for the egg to open, or you can kind of close it so it's not completely closed, because you want it to break apart and get in the bag. And then after that, what you want to do is put it in the bag put it in the bag. Make sure the egg is still closed. If the egg opens up, then you ruin the entire thing. Okay. After that, you want to zip the bag closed. You want to push out all the air actually before you do that. Okay. As much as you can, you zip the bag closed. Okay. So I want to get first a base reading. So what I'm actually going to do is drop an egg from 12 inches or a foot, and then have it recorded on my table right here. Okay. So I'm going to measure out 12 inches on this. Okay, right here. What I'm going to do, place it right here, and drop it at 12. And I'm going to record what happens to that thing. Put it down. We look into the egg is cracked and it's leaking out. So we can say that completely cracked, the yolk is leaking out. We put that drop at 12 inches in no bag. Okay. Okay. So you kind of want to clean this. So what I'm actually pretty much going to do is just pull it to the side so it doesn't get in the way. Then now I'm actually going to go to my airbag and drop it in and crack the egg open so the vinegar can pour out. The egg pours out, mix it up a little bit, and we'll let the reaction go for a while. The reaction's done. Now I want to go and now do the same thing I did with the other egg. We're dropping at 12 inches. And we're doing it in the bag. So we're still dropping from the same kind of height. So what we're going to do is right here. We'll drop it. And hopefully this survives. And the egg actually 100% survived. Not a single break. So you can put that in our nose. That the egg at 12 inches with bag did not crack. That's what we did. Okay. So after that, then we're now going to drop it at twice the height, which would be 24. Okay. So 24. I'm actually going to drop the same egg, so same eggs. Okay. We're dropping at 24. Okay. And again unscathed. Okay. So that egg survived also. Okay, so we're gonna put that again. Did not crack. Okay. Now we're gonna drop it at another 12 inches higher, so at 36. So we're gonna move this up to 36. Right here. Grab the egg. And we're gonna drop it at this height. So drop it at 36. And the egg survived. No cracks. Okay. Okay. Again, we're gonna add another 12 inches on, so it's gonna be at 48 now. Right here. Actually, before I do this, I'm actually gonna fix the backward because it's even a little lopsided. Okay. Let's see what happens. This is at 48. Okay. I think this time the egg cracked and it broke through. It was actually kind of a little worse than when we dropped it with no bag. Okay, we're gonna put crack open, yolk leaks out. Okay, and for the last one, we're gonna clean this off actually. Move the egg over. Okay, right in there. And now we're going to drop it at the highest height of 60. Let's see what happens. How much do you need? Okay. Okay, let's go 60. The egg did not crack. Okay. So we can put did not crack at 60 feet, at 60 inches. That is really weird. Okay. So I can say honestly through this that my hypothesis is supported that with my airbag the egg can't survive. For sources of error, I could say that I may have added too much, too little, or though as I was measuring, it could have bended, held slightly, so it made it off. Other than that, I highly support this.